Hello everyone. Today is day 4 of water fast. Just woke up, smashed a couple of glasses of water, and now I'm going to check my blood sugar. Today is the day that I introduce some experimentation into my regimen. I'm going to continue fasting, but I'm going to introduce a few foods. I'm going to introduce the following. I am going to start taking some humic acid or fulvic acids, maybe some shilajit, just to get trace minerals into my body. Not in the form of food, but so that my cells will have my cells will be have a proper baseline of nutrients when it starts to replenish itself again. I'm going to probably take I'll probably drink a stout beer, maybe tonight or maybe tomorrow night, just because I want to see exactly how alcoholic beverages, especially a malt-based alcoholic beverage, changes blood sugar. The reports and the general consensus is kind of conflicting. Some say that it lowers blood sugar, and some say that it raises blood sugar. For myself, I've noticed varying things. So, with no food involved, I just want to see over the course of time exactly what happens to the blood sugar. Okay. Another thing that I'm going to do, in fact, I'm probably going to do that this morning, is maybe eat a half an apple or a half a banana. I know that this is kind of nasty because I'm going to continue the fast, and my body has pushed over into autolysis. I'm autolyzing, so I wonder if eating a small amount of sugar is going to cause me to feel hungry again. Oh, and I hope not. But if it does, it does. I want to see how my body reacts to sugar right now, just after 3 days. So I'll do that, and I'll get back with you. Right now I'm going to test my blood sugar, so just give me a second and I'll be right back. Okay, my blood sugar is 73, which is actually pretty low. That's too low for my comfort, actually. And when I was walking around, I did feel kind of sweaty, kind of like a bottoming out feeling, but not terrible, right? I do have a banana, and I'm going to eat this banana, and then I'm going to test my blood sugar in 1 hour, and then I'm going to test it in 2 hours, just to see exactly what's happening and what's going on. I will film that as well. Okay, so it's actually been 2.5 hours since I ate because I ran out of test strips and I had to go get them. And where I'm traveling, all of the pharmacies that I needed to go to have been closed, so I had to drive an hour away. So here I am going to test my blood sugar right now. Can I hush for a second, please? (107). So definitely a significant spike in blood sugar. We'll see. I'm going to test it again in an hour and see what those levels are like. Okay, just had a thought. My wife left some coffee in the coffee pot, so I'll drink that and see what my blood sugar is like in an hour. I'll drink maybe a half a cup. I'll let you know how much I drink. While I'm fasting, I can't drink very much. It makes me feel terrible. So, all right. I had 4 ounces of black coffee 1 hour ago, and my blood sugar is 85. So, yeah, there's definitely a hypoglycemic effect with pure black coffee. I'm not really sure if that's going to be long lasting or not. I guess I'll check in another hour. See you then. Whoa. Okay, so earlier I was driving with my son, and I started to bottom out, actually. And I ate a small apple that was his. I was driving with him, and I didn't have any food and no glucometer, so I wasn't sure what to do, but I ate a small apple. That was about an hour and 15 minutes ago, and my blood sugar is 115. I would say for 1 apple, that's kind of high. Anyway, so far this has been a very overwhelmingly this has been a successful endeavor. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to get a beer, and I'm going to try that out and see what kind of levels I get after that. Okay, so I got a 22 ounce of Guinness, and this is how much is left. My wife drank a little, so I had about a beer, maybe a beer and a quarter, not very much, like total. Checked the blood sugar, and this was about an hour ago. And the blood sugar is at 128, so still elevated. Of course, I started when it was a bit elevated as well. I will check back in one. Sorry, I will check back in 1 hour and tell you how my sugar is at that point. I have to admit, this is probably the best beer I ever drank. Talk to you soon. Hi. So yeah, drank the rest of the beer and tested the blood sugar. 122. Not so bad. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to eat because I'm starving. I'm not really. Actually, I don't feel that hungry. I feel good. My head is working fine. I'm putting together thoughts like correctly and efficiently. It's just that, well, to be honest, all these little things in my stomach have made me very hungry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to eat a paleo slow carb meal in probably 1 hour. I'll probably start cooking maybe in a half an hour, and I'll eat it in about an hour, hour and a half. And I'll take my blood sugar before I begin, and I'll show you guys what I'm eating. I think I'm going to eat just a couple ounces of pork. I'm going to eat a few bell peppers, red bell peppers, what they call capsicum in other countries. I'm probably going to have some onions and some garlic in there as well. So I'll take a photo of what I'm eating, and I will do my blood sugar before and 1 hour after I finish, and then 2 hours after I finish. And I think that will be my entry for today. As far as tomorrow, I'm not sure. I might go back to water for a couple of days. But anyway, we'll see. Okay, so it's 8:30 at night, almost. My blood sugar right now is 124. It's been about an hour and 15 minutes. This is my meal. It is some pork. It is a full avocado, a half capsicum, which is red pepper, a little bit of spinach, baby kale, 1 egg, a third of an onion or maybe a fourth of an onion, 2 cloves of garlic, and a half a cup of coffee. So I'll let you know in 1 hour after I finish what my blood sugar is. Okay, delicious meal, had a nice shower, and this is 1 hour afterward. Oh, come on, come on, come on. 122. That's so good. Oh man, that was a massive meal. All right, I'll do it again in 1 hour. Okay, so the last one of the evening, of the day, is 108. So that's very, very good news. Tomorrow I'm going to do water again, just to try to do some more detox and maybe a little more reset. And I also need to get some of those ketone strips. My friend told me the ketone strips are, they're called ketone sticks or whatever, that they're really expensive, and they are kind of, but I found a good spot to get some on eBay, so I'm going to put that link in the description, so check that out, and then tomorrow I'll be back. We'll just discuss some more things. I've got some new possibilities and some new findings, new things that people have been, new research that's been coming to light and whatnot, so we'll talk tomorrow. Be blessed.